Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
It has been a couple days, sorry for the wait, but I thought I'd finally tell you guys why I was in the emergency room on Monday. So on Monday I woke up and my left foot like really hurt. It hurt like in between the joint space and like my fourth and fifth toe, but it was really rainy, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just having like a joint flare kind of day. Like no big, so we'll just keep an eye on it. I bet it's just a little flared up from the barometric pressure change. So we drove up 3 hours to my epilepsy clinic follow-up, and they had me do the drunk man's walk. You know, they have you like walk in that straight line to see how like your neurological functions doing that way or whatever. And as I was walking, all of a sudden there's this big snap and crunch and pop. My doctor looks at me, he's like, was that your foot? And I'm like, yeah, I think it was. Like, that really hurt. And I didn't like think much of it because I'm not my brain doctor. What's he gonna do about my foot? I finished the appointment and like the pain's just getting worse and worse, and I'm going to my mom, I'm like, this really hurts. And the kicker is because of insurance issues, they don't want to cover it with my insurance change. I haven't been able to get my bone density infusion for almost 2 years. I'm on prednisone to stay alive, but the thing about prednisone is that it pretty much destroys you to keep you alive. And one of the things it destroys is your bone density. So my bones are basically popsicle sticks. So we're like, crap, with how bad this is hurting, we need to go to the emergency room and make sure this isn't broken. And I'm like, well, how in the Sam freaking heck could I break my foot walking in a straight line? So we go to my local ER. I've been having like chest pain for a week after IVIG. So we get that checked out. They do an x-ray of my foot. They give me a Toradol shot, which really helped with the chest pain. They do the x-ray and all signs point towards fracture. Sometimes it takes a sec for the fracture line to pop up, but all the places that swell with a fracture are swollen and they're pretty convinced it's a fracture. So I get to go back in on Monday for another set of x-rays, and the pain has just been getting worse. Like, sleep has not been a thing. I've just wanted to cry. I've been in a boot, and dragging around the boot is already hard enough when you're on oxygen, but the pain has been so intense. We're trying a medication mix-up to see if that helps, but I literally broke my foot trying to walk in a straight line, and I don't know whether to be impressed or terrified. And this freaking year, 2024, I don't like my subscription to 2024 at all. Like, I was counting January as a trial month, and it really started in February, and it's really starting by like breaking my foot walking in a straight line. I would like to speak to the manager. I would like a new subscription, please. Like, no. Here's to hoping things start going a lot freaking better, because your homegirl's losing it slowly. Well, there is the real story of how I ended in the ER on Monday, and hopefully will not be in ER again for a very long time. Tomorrow I have glaucoma. Thursday I have copper infusions. Breakdown scheduled for sometime next week. Anyway, thank you guys for love and support and for making me laugh. Stay strong and always smiling.